So I did not do my God plus discipline yesterday for two reasons. Reason one, I just have been like in a little bit of a funk. Reason two, I think the reason why I'm in that funk is because sometimes when you're being disobedient, God allows a spirit of heaviness to come upon you because you're not being obedient to what he said. And so I'm doing this God plus discipline series, the recover, uh, restore, hold on, recover, restore, renew, reposition. And I wanted to do this foundation because I know a lot of people don't have a really good foundation before I go into the spiritual warfare part of everything. But it was so heavy on my spirit, like for days, really for weeks, to just go in with the spiritual warfare situation, because I guess it's just really at this point sometimes is who can take that meat is going to take that meat and go with it and apply it to their life, hear the truth and move accordingly. And then who can't take that meat, hopefully it ignites something in them so that they can get a good foundation and go further. But we are living in a real battle. My spirit is so vexed with the amount of witchcraft and wizardry and spell work that is going on, and not only in the world but also in the church. It is just at an alarming rate. And the other day decided, I was like, well, what does it take to be a pastor or a bishop or a minister, or just to be ordained, I would say. And so what I read, and I may be wrong and somebody can correct me, is that depends on the church or the denomination that you're in. They will make the rules based upon the state of ordinance that they have created. So some of them do require people to go to a school and have that biblical foundation taught to them. And then others that I found online were just giving people certificates for $49.99. That means that they had the right to like marry people and all kinds of stuff. And I felt some type of way. Like $49.99 gives you the power to tell somebody that they're married. Like, hold on now. But then what came to my spirit was, in those last days they'll be marrying and giving to marriage and all these things, and sudden destruction will come upon them because there is no preparation. So here's my plea to people: wake up. If you were taught the Bible wrong and you have internalized that the Bible is a book that is full of words written by man, how do you know it's true? Please read Revelations and then correlate that with what's going on within society today. And then if you're a person who is a believer and you've been in church every Sunday and Wednesday, and I'm not knocking that because it does say don't forsake the assembly, and that's fine. But if they've never touched on Revelations and prophecy and end time prophecy, you probably need to read it for yourself so you can see where you are in this generation and in this world right now. Thirdly, if you are an individual who knows what state we are in, and you are in the prophetic and God speaks to you, and you wake up sometimes and he tells you to say forth this word and you decide not to because you don't want to face public scrutiny or whatever somebody's going to say, please stop being lukewarm, because right now we need each other, because Satan's kingdom is organized and ours is not, okay? And so we need to be on one accord doing what we're supposed to do so that people can be set free from these demonic entities and this last day blindness, okay? And I'm not saying everybody's going to be saved. I'm not going to say everybody's going to receive this message. I'm not going to say that, because that's not true. Because the Bible says narrow is the road, narrow is the path, and very few will follow that. So my whole thing is that let it be that one thing that you say that brings somebody onto that narrow path. Please let it be that one thing. But we got to do better. We've got to do better. And my spirit is vexed because not only are these people doing this witchery and these crystal works and these spell works outside of the church building, but they are sitting right in the pews next to you and next to me every Sunday. And some of them are actually teaching you. They are teaching you because they got to pay for something for $49.99. And now they are not a prophetess or something like that. They are really a person with a spirit, a python spirit within the church, trying to pretend to be prophetic. And those things, just like Paul casted out of that girl, she was saying the right thing, but it was of the wrong spirit. And that is what is happening. Sometimes they say, but there's always truth within a lie. Okay? That's how it's called being deceived, because there's always truth within a lie. I need us to wake up. I need us to wake up, because this is not good and it is bad. And so with that being said, I'm sorry, somebody's calling in the middle of this. That's how this is going to keep going. With that being said, let the truth be truth, and let that which is a lie be a lie. But know this, that God is the truth, the way, and the life. And the only way to the Father is to Him, through Him, with Him, and only way with Him. The only way to survive this end time situation, to endure until the end, is if you have a full lamp of oil, not a half a lamp. Ain't nobody gonna be able to give you no oil in these last days. Don't be like those 10 virgins. Do you hear me? Don't be them. Now, thank you. Have a great day. I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my soul and my spirit. I couldn't take it no more. I really do truly love you. Let me say this too. Some people's gift is where they get attacked the most. Some people's gift, the majority of the time, the way your gift is where you get attacked the most. And so I, through experience of having to deal with these people who love to work from a different power, yes, it is my job. That is my job to call it out. That's what I'm going to do, because I have had it with the secretness and the deception that you guys use, and how you have these people following you like you are Pied Pipers, and people are accepting your word over the word of the Lord. And shame on you, and shame on the people that follow you. And everybody have a great day, and I hope this word convicts who it needs to, and it decides to have you move to the right side on the winning team, because right now you're losing. Have a great day. Goodbye.